Monday. Damn, I haven't seen this thing since the start of 8th grade. Has it really been that long? Doesn't feel like it. Well, middle school's way behind me. Now it's off to university with all its bourgeoisie trust fundies. I doubt I'm anything like the other guys here, where all they care about is impressing women. I mean, it's so absurd. We are literally sitting on this floating rock that we call Earth, drifting aimlessly through space. One day our bodies will be devoured by maggots as they rot in the dirt, and yet some people only care about sex. I haven't seen Chirag, Fregley, or any of the others since the Cheese Touch days. I still talk to Raleigh though, obviously. And let me tell you, he is not the same person I knew back in the day. The summer before 9th grade, he started going out with Holly Hills, and bam, it was a complete 180. Let's just say neither of us crammed in my mom's basement playing Twisted Wizard after that. Wednesday. Holy crap, you'll never guess who I got roomed with. I'll show you my secret Fraggle for $40. Yeah, so Fregley's a flippin' femboy now. He used to run his crypto scheme with a bunch of other computer science nerds, but when that fell through, he started these things called Femboy Fregley Fridays. Probably it makes 5 figures a month. I wish he would stop though, because he's making me confused. Nah. Femboy Fregley. Tuesday. So I had a little incident today. Thank you for the donation, Milky Mommy Lover 69. But if you want me to guess up like this stream is Chernobyl, you'll need to upgrade your membership. That's bullcrap. Greg Heffley, why is there a $500 charge on my credit card? I told Riley about the incident, and he said if this is an actual problem that I'm experiencing in life, then I need to go outside. Wednesday, Riley dragged me to Bryce Anderson's party, and guess who I see up there banging away? Loaded Diapers gaining a lot of traction in the underground scene, so there's a bunch of weird Edward Cullen wannabes banging their heads together. Apparently they're right on the verge of being signed, which I know because Rodrick won't shut the F up about it. When I ask what genre they even are, he just says this: Loaded Diaper is a melodic hardcore fusion of post-apocalyptic grindcore, sludgecore, and emo violence, with influential traces from the 80s Japanese cross scene. Whatever that means. Within a minute, it becomes clear I'm stuck in a room full of sheltered, uncontrolled sheeple who have no clue how the real world works. Look, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Females don't want weak-minded beta males like Shrag Gupta, who display soft, effeminate behavior. True alpha females want a nonchalant guy like myself, a quiet but observant lone wolf type who doesn't feel the need to conform to societal conversations. On the left we got a beta sojak, got prey eyes, beta slouch, girl hands and ugly sneakers. On the right, however, we got true sigma, predator eyes, alpha lean, manly hands, high quality tennis shoes. Yes, a very true sigma boy. Sigma boy. You might not like it, but that's the cold, hard, honest to God truth. This world is full of betas, followers, simps, and cannon fodders. Me, on the other hand, I'm the real deal. The one true sigma male. I'm the next step in human evolution. It's why one day I'm going to be a world-famous best-selling author, and Joe Rogan will invite me onto his podcast to educate all these misguided people. Hehe. Check me out, guys. After 45 minutes, someone comes up to me, and we engage in a delightful conversation about my upcoming book. I tell her how lucky she is to get a sneak peek behind the scenes of my intellectual masterpiece. I'm right on track to become the 21st century Socrates. Socrates? Let me come back and see how I pronounce that. And in 2,000 years, professors will be lecturing their students on my genre-bending piece of literature. Things are going great for the first 30 minutes, but then out of the blue, she hits me with this. Wait a minute, you're Fregley's friend. I cannot believe this never-ending cruelty of this uncaring universe. I will have you know, if this were ancient Rome, I would be revered as a once-in-a-lifetime genius whose intricate mind is worshipped by scholars for millennia. I certainly wouldn't be the guy who is known as Fregley's friend. Flipping Fregley? I still can't get over that. I mean, come on. I'm nothing like Fregley. I don't know, Greg. Saturday. So, Riley's girlfriend is cheating on him. Alright, she's cheating on him with me. Now, before you roll up to my doorstep with torches blazing, hoping you know that I only became a part of this because she made the first move. Hey, Greg, want to smell my feet? Yes. One thing you should know about me is I'm actually an empath. Do you really think that I, an empath, would stab my best friend in the back like that? I'm clearly being manipulated by Holly. And yes, I'm obviously going to tell him. Eventually. Excuse me if I'm not all the way there yet. You try being the one to break the news that your best friend's girlfriend is a dirty, dirty cheater. So now that we got that out of the way, Cheetah SEX is so flipping fun. Like, holy crap. There's this whole adrenaline rush I get when I sneak off with Holly, dodging Rowdy right around the corner. It's like our own private game of Marco Polo, a game no one else is in on. Sunday. Rowdy called up to me right as Holly and I were sneaking out of the broom closet. For a second I was worried we were busted, but then I remembered this was Rowdy we're talking about. He started yammering on about Christmas of all things. I just thought since your family's, well, I could ask my parents if you could spend Christmas at my house, Greg. Great. So now Rowdy thinks his family is better than mine. He's trying to rub it in my face. Welcome to Rowdy's. There's plenty of self-righteous contempt to go around. And make sure you RSVP to the damn PE party. I tell Rowdy just as much. You want to know what he says? He can be paranoid, unreasonable, and overly cynical when it is undeserved. Oh, damn. This guy's got some good vocabulary. What the flip? Rowdy can be so flipping pretentious sometimes. We get into a mini squabble when I ask why he cares so damn much about what my family does to me. Apparently this throws him through a loop because Rowdy just stares at me with this unreadable expression on his face for a solid minute. Because I want to make sure you're okay. Well, I want to make sure you'll be okay, Greg. Sunday. It's been approximately 5 minutes since I walked through the front door of my childhood home. And once again, I'm reminded why I moved halfway across the country to get away from these people I'm forced to call family. Manny, come here, Manny. Greg, stop billing Manny. He's only 3. Manny this, Manny that. Manny. Yes. Why don't we all take a seat around the campfire and yap about Manny and what Manny's doing and how much better Manny is compared to literally everyone else that ever existed since the beginning of time. Oh, and for the record, I don't think that kid is even Frank's real son. Ever since Mom signed him up for that Christian missionary bullcrap, Manny has become insufferable, even more so than usual. You see, Manny takes after Mom, which means he only has one purpose in life, to push his own agenda onto everything that moves. Come on, Bubby, let's pray for Rodrick to get a real job. That's a great idea, Manny. And I know Manny's just a kid. He's only 9, but he's been parroting this same excuse to get out of everything for years. Mom just allows it. What happened to kids need to learn responsibility? Like, believe it or not, Manny's gonna have to grow up someday. Manny Affley, you are under arrest for operating an underground network of child sweatshops across 12 different states. I'm only 25. Sunday, I hate Christmas. I flippin' hate it. In my house, Christmas is just an excuse for my parents to shove their stupid flippin' egos down everyone's throats. Every year. No more sissies. A young boy's guide to becoming a man. I thought you would like this, Greg. After year, your father and I think this is a great way for you to learn how to interact appropriately with other boys. Spag Union mission after year. And it's not even the passive aggression that gets under my skin. It's how I'm treated like I'm some kind of idiot who's too stupid to understand what's happening right in front of my very own eyes. And like I said earlier, nothing ever changes. You won't believe what she got Rodrick this year. Merry Christmas, Rodrick. Ooh, can't wait to open this up, bro. Your father already did the phone interview, so all you have to do is show up on time. Rodrick's first real job at 22. How exciting. The sucky thing is, Rodrick isn't even supposed to be here. He cancelled his whole gig to come back to Plainville in the hopes that maybe, just maybe, Mom would pull her head out of her own eye long enough to see anything but beyond her obsessive need for control. Apparently, that's too much to ask. Okay, I can't keep flipping doing this. I can't keep playing nice in the sandbox. So I did what I do best and gave her a piece of my mind. Stop! Just stop! What's wrong with you, Mom? Oh, every single flipping day. Now, if you're anything like me, you're probably wondering, hey, wait a minute, where's Dad in all of this? Well, can you guess what Dad is doing? He's just sitting there playing with stupid war dolls like he's a little girl for a brand new Barbie dream house. Oh, yes, we're gonna take over the enemy team. It's the straw that broke the camel's back. I told them that I'm going to rallies. A mom can take her egotistical jab she calls a gift and crams it right where the sun don't shine. Mom immediately goes into victim mode and starts bawling. But I'm not waiting around to see what horse crap she'll throw at me next. I just walked right out the door. Goodbye, mother. Goodbye, father. Tuesday. So I woke up this morning to find this tucked away in my notebook. I'm sorry, Rodrick. Really? Rodrick? Do you think I'm five? You can give me 30 I'm sorry's in a row, and I'm still not giving you money. But wait, that doesn't make sense. Rodrick hasn't begged for money in years. Ever since the band got back together, he hasn't exactly needed to. So does that mean he's actually being sincere? Sincere isn't really Roderick's style. It's not mine either. Our family isn't exactly the poster boy for sincerity. You know, after everything they've done, I never received a single genuine apology from either one of those assholes downstairs. I was real little when Dad let me know what he thought about apologies. Apologies are hot air blown up a donkey's ass. People only pretend like they matter because it makes them feel better about floating alone in the space on this miserable rock we call Earth. Roderick actually apologizing? Of course I thought he was bluffing. That's what I do. That's what I do, crap. That's what I've done. Multiple times. In fact, I never thought I'd see the day when Roderick truly genuinely changed. It does add up, though. Roderick went MIA for a couple years there. Ever since we reconnected, he seems different. Less abrasive, quieter, more thoughtful, almost sensitive in his own way. Something must have happened between then and now. Because he sure as heck isn't the Roderick I used to know. I'm sorry. I can't believe it. Really? Though? When's Roderick gonna pull the rug out from under me and laugh about how my gullible I actually fell for that? If he gave me that note and I woke up to be $40 poorer, that I could handle. That I'm used to. But this is just so out of character. I don't know what to do. Should I say something? Have an actual conversation with the guy? Maybe, but nah. I really don't want to push myself through that. In the end, I shoved it to the back of my mind and I tried to get on with my day. Still, I can't stop thinking about Roderick. What the hell happened to him out there? Friday. So, Raleigh found out about the Holly thing. Little word of advice, don't ever tell Fregley anything. I think the guys might have some jealousy problem or something. Well, I told Raleigh it was all Fregley's fault, but I don't think he was buying it. Wait, Fregley? I didn't even know he even went here. What the flip does Fregley have to do with any of this? This is on you, Greg. It's all on you. You seem to think I'm some kind of idiot, but I can still see what's right in front of my flipping face. You were gonna pin this on Holly, weren't you? You want to find a way to turn her into the crazy one so you'd get to be the saint, weren't you? Where are you getting this from? I would never. Yes, you would, because that's the exact kind of thing that you do. I've known you since the 4th grade. I know how you think. Don't lie to me. For once, I was at a loss for words. I didn't know what to say. There was nothing to say. Finally, Rowley sighed and rubbed his eyes with tired fingers. Just looking for an apology, Greg. So, I told him the truth. Apologies are hot air blowing up a donkey's ass. People only pretend like they matter because it makes them feel better about floating alone in space on this miserable rock we call Earth. Why are you like this? I didn't have an answer to that. I don't know. I just don't know. Well, I don't want to see you ever again, Greg. You don't know how to treat people. And then he was gone. Yeah, whatever. He'll be back. I'm sure of it. He always is.